guys, so I went to Iceland a few months ago and it was killer, like absolutely amazing, but I've been sitting on a few tips, so I thought I would share them with you. Don't get a snack, don't get comfy, I'm gonna be super quick. Tip 1, heat packs. These babies literally saved my life in Iceland. Well, not literally, I'm lying, but they were incredible. Half an hour before you leave your hotel or whatever, rip them open and they'll start warming up, so by the time you're outside they're ready to go. You can also get these ones which you can stick on the inside of your shoe and they'll keep your toes nice and warm. They are a godsend. It was average -5 degrees when we were there and we were balls deep in snow. We tucked these things in our pockets and the top of our snow boots. If you keep them covered up, they'll stay warm for like 10 hours. If you leave them out in the open, you might as well be cuddling a bag of frozen peas. Whatever you do, don't put them on bare skin. It might seem like a good idea, but do not put them in your bra. Trust me. Number 2, bring sunglasses. You don't always think about it because it's not going to be warm and it's not exactly the same as packing for a beach holiday. When there's snow on the ground and when you're hanging around in vast landscapes, there is a lot for light to reflect off of and it will give you headaches and you won't be able to see anything. In half of my pictures I looked like this. No profile picture for you. Tip 3, taking pictures of the northern lights. Now I'm pretty rubbish with cameras. I tried to fiddle around with my shutter speed and other things that I didn't really understand. It's a bit gutting when you get back from having an amazing time seeing the northern lights and your camera roll looks like this. Don't delete them. I promise you it's not as bad as you think. Open the photos on Instagram, go to edit and turn up the structure, and all of a sudden that black screen will burst into colour. I mean, I wouldn't be hanging these photos in a gallery anytime soon, but they'll look a lot closer to what you actually saw. You're welcome. 4, tour buses. Now, if like me you can't drive, tour buses are the next best way to get around. They pick you up from your hotel, they drop you off where all the good stuff is. It's a pretty sweet deal. But when you're waiting to be picked up, make sure you check with every single tour bus that arrives. Just because the bus has the name of a different tour company on it doesn't necessarily mean it's not the one that's come to get you. When companies are particularly busy, they'll just borrow buses from other tour companies. So it's not enough just to wait for the bus that says Reykjavik Excursions on it. Ask everywhere, save yourself panic. 5, veggies. I'm a vegetarian and I was kind of worried that I'd get to Iceland and just be hungry the whole time. But it's really not that much of a worry. I found that basically every restaurant had at least 1 or 2 good vegetarian options. There wasn't loads of choice, but I am a massively picky eater and I enjoyed absolutely everything. My 2 best picks would be a place called Svarta Kaffid, where they serve you the thickest, creamiest soup in bowls that are made of bread. I cannot explain the joy of getting to eat food out of a bowl made of carbs. Another place I loved was a restaurant called Kopar, which is on the harbour. It's a little bit expensive, the quality of the food was incredible, and it was a really beautiful restaurant in a gorgeous setting. They had a fair few vegan options there. I opted for the polenta and mushroom steak, which honestly I thought was going to be horrible, but it was the most delicious thing I have ever put in my mouth. 6, buying things at the Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon is literally heaven on earth. I know people say it's touristy, I know people say it's crowded, and yeah, to be honest it is, but it's crowded for a reason. It is freaking wonderful. I know a lot of people go there hoping to leave with some form of Blue Lagoon cosmetic or skincare, and let me tell you, that shop is so expensive. But if you hold on until the end of your trip and wait till you get to Keflavik Airport, in the duty-free section they actually have an official Blue Lagoon shop. It's pretty big and has basically the entire range of Blue Lagoon beauty goods. And because this stuff was so pricey to begin with, it is actually so much cheaper without that tax on it. My wallet thanked me for that one. So I hope you found that vaguely useful. I also hope that was as fast as I thought it was going to be, because frankly I talk a lot more than I think I do. If you haven't already, check out my Iceland vlogs. It was a really stunning trip and quite possibly was the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. Do give this video a like and a comment, and if you want to see more then click subscribe. Next month I'm actually going to Japan for 2 weeks and I will be vlogging like mad. So if that's something you want to see then click subscribe. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you very soon.